Hey everybody, hello, how are we doing? Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Sorry, starting a little bit late, started a little bit behind. Just gonna let everybody kind of come in real quick. And we're going to, sorry, I am doing better now. So we're gonna open up in a little bit. It's gonna let we're gonna let like a wine open up and a ferment. We're going to, sorry, I got one last thing I'm doing because I forgot you couldn't do it this one way and it didn't work out. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Everybody, welcome to class. Welcome to my Manic Mondayz. I'm your host, CJ Robles. This is the Movies and Mental Health podcast or show on the Indie Escape Network. Hey, Terry, what's up? What's going on? Hope you're enjoying Harlow's Haunt over there down in Central Florida. Ooh, can't wait. Got some good things that Florida's doing. Got some good things Indie Escape's doing. We're having a great time. It's cool just getting to... Oh, sorry, I forgot. Hold on, let me get the banners going. Where are we at? Hold on. Oh, I'm just so prepared. There we go. Boom. There we are. Hey, hunting away down here in Florida. Yeah, that's awesome. Harlow's Haunt and my Manic Mondayz will be having a appearance in there somehow. We'll see. Great. I'm still rooting for you, Terry. Let's get this. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be a great movie. Yeah, thank you, Terry. Thank you for stopping by, man. It's a big deal. Cause let's see, where am I going? I got one more thing I'm trying to upload real quick before I get started because I want to make sure that this is done right. And I didn't do it the way I was supposed to do it. But anyways, so it is Monday, June 13th, 2022. How's everybody doing out there? What's up, Joe Ridgely? How you doing, Joe? How's it going? You know it. I love the show. Thank you, man. We've had Terry on. Go back in archive. Fully prepared. That's right, fully loaded. What's up, Gabe? Hey, look at that. What's up, Joe? You got your for everyone that knows on the Indie Escape, the movie Harlow Hunt, which was shot in Central Florida, is Terry Jarrell's movie, and Joe was on set. It was his first movie set, and he had a great time. It was pretty cool. He talked about it on the end of the night last night. What's up, Brandon E. Brooks? Oh, I got something for you, Brandon. What I'm uploading is for Brandon. There you go. What's up? Look at that, Terry. Oh, look, the family's here. Thanks, guys. What's up, JW? Look at that. He's here. You know, JW, I met another JW tonight, and man, I gotta say that name is a very strong person, man. I was like, wow, I know two JWs. It's Monday the 13th. How do you think I'm doing? Jason is pissed, and I'm on the edge of his machete. Dude, Gabe did like a bat mitzvah this week, and he posted, and he did like 20,000 photos. That's insane, Gabe. Way to do it, man. Way to hang in there. We cool as hell. I'll say this much, JW. Y'all do not hold back. JW is 2/3 Jewish. Oh man, 5,000 photos. Wow, that's a lot. That's still a lot, dude. You're gonna have to go through. That's a lot of editing. That's a lot, dude. Gabe, I don't know how you do all the stuff you do, man, but it's impressive. I'm overestimated. I overestimated. Yeah, right. Like that's still a lot. Just to do 1,000 photos it's insane. But thanks everybody for hanging out, man. That's cool. Like I was gonna try not to be so emo today because I had a pretty interesting week. I was been busy. And this is the whole thing about the episode called Overloaded. I've been grinding too hard on the grinding hard for, and I feel like I'm getting anywhere. So it's kind of been hard. And let's see what Gabe no editing, only photos and no vids. Oh, not bad. Emo over emotional. I see it as the same thing. I don't even think emo is like the cool version of emotional. It's just emo. Like I'm gonna go sing real quick and write some poetry, which I do, which I enjoy doing. But I wanted to start off the show because like I've been a little bit hard on myself because it's just yes, I want to do some projects, yes, I want to get done, but this whole like 50-50 thing I've been doing, like I work my job and then I work online and then I have we do this and I see everybody's growing and moving, and it's so excited. But I'm like, damn, the year's already almost over, and it's like I'm like trying not to predict too much in the future how fast it goes. Because once the holidays hit, I feel like the year it's over. So I was getting kind of down on myself last week, and I tend to just my go-to was always movies and just go and escape in movies. And now with a 4-year-old, I can't do that. And a lot of movies I like to unwind are kind of like just I kind of adult movies. But last like we did let's see, you got a comment here. If you're overwhelmed, the rest of us can be hard on you. You know, give you a break from being hard on yourself and whatnot. I just it's not like a sympathy thing. It's just like I'm like, man, this is a lot. I didn't think like us doing what we're doing. It's a lot. It's a lot of work, networking and growing. And I got a convention next weekend. This coming up weekend, and well, the clerks guys they're not gonna be there. But anyways, that's what I was going for. But that's something I enjoyed, the conventions, and this is where I met everybody, and I had such a great time, like just doing this and hanging out, and what was it? William Glenn Russell, the Gorehound from the Gore Zone, is here celebrating the grand show with all the regular crew. Cool, nice. And like I was saying, yeah, I'm kind of slagging. But anyways, so for the last month, I have been doing something. I've been attempting to work on something, and this is like, oh, you're adding something else to it, but yeah, but this is something that I feel like I've tried, and I'm enjoying, and I've been doing stand-up comedy on Monday nights, starting a little bit late, but that's okay, the show, because I'm already figuring out the timing, and as you can see, I've been kind of going up, and then I can't find the third week, but my fourth week I just went up right now. As you see, I'm still wearing the same clothes. I got the book in hand, my handy dandy notebook, but it's such a great feeling. I just kind of went out there. I was feeling really down and mowed before the episode, and I went in there and I just kind of vented, and it felt good. I was like, oh wow, now I want to do my show, and now I want to come, because I've been over. I literally hit a wall yesterday. I was doing the 48-hour film project. So some of y'all noticed I had BJ Housel. I had him with me, and he's helped me write the movie, and he's actually did a big part. And thank you, BJ. I totally appreciate it. But I did a lot of things. I've been grinding and like chipping away, and I don't know what happened, but like I knew I wasn't gonna make the deadline, but I wanted to be close. But I hit because it's a 48-hour film project. You have 48 hours to make a movie, which I've been doing a lot. But I worked a lot, and I think the camel that broke the straw that broke the camel's back is I also have a tech. I have another job where I'm a technician at the theater, so I had to go do a tech rehearsal, which was like at the end of the 48-hour film project, and at almost the time of the deadline is. But also I was trying to get my son to act, and it wasn't working. I ate a lot of time. But anyways, I was there, and I was just like, man, I've been in like 8 different places in like 5 hours, 6 hours, and I've just been moving around and working. And I would not like, I mean, 2 days I've been in like 8 different places, but like in that one moment I'd been like in 4 hours, went boom, 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 and I was just getting exhausted. And I don't know what happened last night. I was listening to End of the Night, and we're hanging out, and I was having such a great time. I just fell asleep at like 9:30 over here, so it's 10:30 in the East, and I crashed out, and I woke up like at 4 in the morning. I usually wake up at that time, but I woke up like just fully clothed and being like, oh no, I didn't finish the episode. So if you get a chance, that was last night's episode of The End of the Night with David Lee Madison. He's back, and he's discussing his epic cross-country trip. I think he did 7,000 miles. I was there. No, I wasn't there the whole time, but I got to say hi with Dave. I thought I had the photo here. Where are you at, the photo? Never mind. I think I took it away. I think I took it off. Oh no, here it is. There we go. And that's Shipwreck Studios. That's my production company. I had to dust off the old cobwebs on it because we did the 48-hour film project. So there I was, Shipwreck Studios, crime, gangster, or buddy film. Kind of just went with the crime, gangster, but comedy. And yeah, all right, some comments here. Let's see what we got here going. JW says, take your time. Growth will come with sincerity. Yes, thank you. Gabe, once your kid turns 14, you'll have more freedom. They'll be doing their own thing. They won't need you. You'll just... Thanks. I want to hear that. Thanks, Gabe. Thanks. So just worry about them. You'll get a decent amount of space. Yeah, we'll see. I'm making the home too lovable for him to want to leave. I hit a wall too after years of Trump jokes. God, no, just politics jokes in general. I can't take any of that. I can't take no more. They don't pay enough for me to do 2 hours of stand up. I'd have to be a sit down comic. Yeah, it's the thing. but yeah, I just I felt good. I opened up a lot, like just kind of like it just felt like I got some. It wasn't even like I didn't vent. I wrote some jokes. I said them. I bombed, and it made me feel better. It made me just it kind of made me feel better. Like I just kind of like I was like, this is great. I'm just gonna put my foot in my mouth, and then I'll go from here. And then I did, and it was fun. And I think JW did talk about that. This is my favorite movie of all time, and I guess pain is something I seek without knowing. But I love this movie. If you get a chance, I'm gonna just watch it. I mean, Minty. I need to put the link in here. Minty Comics. He did one of these a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago. He did the things you didn't know about 1986 Transformers the movie, and Minty Minty Art Comics on YouTube. Check them out. So just to bring you up, some of my favorite movies is also I Love You Man and Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. So this week on Side by Side, Ben Garrett and I are doing Guantanamo Bay. Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle and Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Because the week before, we did Uncut Gems and Good Time. And those movies were hard and rough. And yeah, I wanted to just watch something to unplug. And that was this. This was it. This was the thing that got me. That we're like, let's just go watch these two movies. I enjoy these movies. They're silly. They're slapstick. And I guess I kind of do look like Kumar, so it just kind of slides me in there. Foot in your mouth. That's Marilyn Manson's level slick. Remove the ribs, please. Oh, Marilyn Manson. I love him. I don't know if you're down to really want to see Optimus go again. I got you. It's at the time I didn't hurt me like it hurts me now. I was like, oh, Optimus is gone. Oh well, we got Ultra Magnus, we got Hot Rod, we're good. And then it's without even it dawning until you get older and you're like, that was the main piece. But yeah, I enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed but like I said earlier for Brandon E. Brooks, I do have something. I'm a Cameo guy. I love Cameo. If I probably have I think I have more than 10 cameos, but there was somebody on Cameo that I saw, and I'll go through them. I'll go through many cameos just to see who I like or who there's just random people on there. There's a lot of different people. Good Time and Uncut Gems sounds like a Depression Terrible Human double bill. Double bill. Yeah, it was horrible. It was rough. It was hard for me to watch Uncut Gems because it's also Adam Sandler, but he does such a great performance. You're like, oh, it's not the whoop did it do. It's Adam Sandler. He's doing a great performance, and you see the way he treated him, the way it ends. Everything about that movie. It's just like it was like rough, but then Good Time as well, man. Good Time. I gotta love Robert Pattinson. He's a great Batman. He's a great actor. He's a great vampire. But man, that movie he's just a great actor. He comes through. And then the Safdie brothers, they're awesome. I want to see more of their stuff. It's beyond Punch Drunk Love, dude. Punch Drunk Love. I saw it at an art house in San Marcos when it was popular in the movie theater. That was a cool run. I was expecting the Adam Sandler Happy thing, but didn't get it. Amazon Prime over Optimus Prime. But Brandon, look what I got here. I got me a pick me upper. Stanley is good of Ran Over Me. Yeah, that's a good one. Don Cheadle. It took Pattinson 15 years to become a bat. Worst vampire ever. I know it tripped me out. Okay, so Twilight. I still got Good Time up. So let me see. I still got it rolling. So Twilight, I got bamboozled into like thinking it was a cool. So here's Good Time right here. Look at Robert Pattinson, just the way he looks. This is a great movie. I highly recommend this movie. Man, he looks crazy. It's a great movie. His accent. Benny Safdie. Him and his brother wrote this movie. It's a great movie. It's too real though. It's too real, and it's a lot of harsh things to watch. But that was it. But the other movie I was talking about was Twilight. Let's see, where is he at? We're here. Because even if I click Robert Pattinson, let's see, we'll do it right in front of you. If I click Robert Pattinson's, if I click his IMDb, I bet you, let's see what his top 4 are. Let's see. Twilight, the Batman. Who are the best five? Who are the best five vampires of all time? Twilight, 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 Twilight. Dylon, it's a Dylon reference. I was waiting for him to start sparkling. Yeah, that too. He shined in my eyes. Sandler is great in the underrated The Cobbler. Dustin Hoffman plays his father, Unseen Gem. Ironically, Sandler means cobbler in Hebrew. That is ironic. It's very. Thank you for our lecture there, Gabe. I like that. That's actually cool. That's cobbler. I watched the first like 30 minutes of that movie, and then I got something happened. I couldn't finish watching it. But check it out, Brandon. Look why. Oh, everybody, look what I have something to share. I got something to share. Let's just share it.
Yo, I'm former WWE superstar and Hall of Fame pro wrestler Tony Ricca. And as for you, CJ Robles, oh, what is going on, my friend? Oh, yeah, yo. Oh, yo, CJ, yo, let me tell you something, yo. Hey, one thing, yo, hey, I want everyone to know. Oh, yeah, hey, a big shout out. Oh, a big shout out. Oh, yeah. Yo. Hey, to the podcast. Oh, yeah. CJ, this is your podcast. Yo, my Manic Mondayz. Oh, yeah, yo. Hey, it's where movies, and mental health meet on the Indie Escape Network. Oh, yeah. Hey, where creators unite. Oh, yeah. Yo. All right, yo, let me tell you something, yo. CJ, yo. Hey, let me say, I just have to say one thing right now. Yo, hey, it looks great. Yo, that podcast looks awesome. And let me tell you something, yo, what you do, hey, many people need to tune in and check everything out right there, because I'll tell you right now, it's it just kind of, just sinks right in, and it's kind of like, everything you get to actually works. But I do want to tell you, yo, so it's kind of one of those things, yo, so
It's a very long video. It's a 9-minute video, but it's so awesome. That's Tony Rica. Dude, he's a pro wrestler. I was reading I saw his cameos, and man, he's just energetic. And I put sometimes on Cameo, you can if somebody's there, you can request them to do a video if they're not available. Sometimes they're not available, so you just put notify me. And when I was feeling down, man, I saw that. I said, oh, that was yesterday. I was like, oh, it's Tony. This is right before I passed out. I just sent it to him, and this morning he sent me. I got that. I was like, oh, it's awesome. He did it right away. That's so cool. So we'll go through that from Dusk Till Dawn trilogy, the entire Twilight franchise. Christopher Lee as Dracula, Old Man as Dracula, all the Lost Boys, and Chris is, Sarandon as Jerry. Yeah, he's a vampire. His name's Jerry. Who's a vampire named Jerry? He cracked in the egg. Oh, let's see. Brandon knows his stuff. Wow, little known fact: I used to work for Tony at his pro wrestling company when I was in my early 20s. Awesome guy, small world, dude. That's so cool. Like I've seen him in wrestling. Look, check it out. Let's see his move. He's got a move because he talks about his move on the little cameo, on my little cameo there. But check out this move that he has. It's pretty cool. This is on his Facebook. Yeah, this is on his Facebook. So you guys find him on Facebook. Give him a tell him CJ said what's up. That was his finishing move. That's an awesome move. But here we go. He's telling me he's in the cameo. He talked about that move and how he practiced it and how he got good at it and how he like messed. It was so cool. And then he's focuses on he's like there you go. It's the moon salute. He would talk about what was he telling me? Oh, he was saying about think of the glass half full. So I was like, yeah, he's absolutely right, and it was very positive. And I saw the other cameos he did. So man, Tony, that was awesome. Thank you, appreciate it. And everybody, he knows about the Indie Escape. Maybe get him on, or just maybe have him come in and do something. I don't know. I thought that was cool, but it's just cameo. You reach out to some people and they get back to you. And I have quite a few of cameos I need to edit and do stuff with. I do have the time. It's just the whole Manic Monday thing. I'm manic depressive, so sometimes I get hit with just sadness, and I don't want that to rub off on my son. So I go and do things with. We go and hang out. We go to the park. We run. Like he has a game called Chase Me, and he just likes me to chase him. That's like fun. So it's like just where we just run and we just chase him, and then he chases me, and now we race. He's getting fast, so it's getting kind of fun. But I can't go into my little I can't go into hiding. I can't go into my little spot. So it's I gotta face the music, and I don't want to I don't know. I don't want to do it. So I enjoyed that. I've been watching the I'm sorry, I've been doing the stand up, and it's been helping me out a lot. And kind of just, it's a thing I've always enjoyed. I've always enjoyed it, watching. I've always wanted to like do it, but so I always say it's like when I'm working at the, hold on, let me see, make my phone. Let's see, we got a comment here. I have a man named Ben. He founded an ice cream company with Cherry. Have you ever tried a Bloody Mary scoop? You have to request it. Secret ingredients need to be requested to avoid lawsuits and jail time. Gabe. Let me see. I think I have my. I'm sorry. I want to show. I want to show everybody the stage that I get to look at, because I didn't realize this was gonna happen. Well, I don't know where I did with it. Anyways, so basically, as a technician at the theater, let's see. You're never alone, brother. You got actual family, and you're in the escape family. Remember that when you go down, you got your back. I know. Thank you. And it's not even me having pride. It's just I'm just constantly doing things, and I'm like, oh man. But it's all right. This, like I said, it's not a pity party. This is what I'm here to show. Like, it's okay to get down, but you get back up. And if you can't get up, stay down as long as you can. But get when you're ready, get up. And I've been just talking. I don't even feel like, it's like talking to y'all, and this is great. I love having y'all. You're right. The escape family is great. I got a convention this weekend. I try to look at the brighter things in life, and yeah, sometimes just passes by, and the things that don't make it on time. Your chiropractor has always got your. There you go. That's my brother Gabe right there, everybody, on the escape. Even like they schedule back-to-back appointments. Gabe's a real comedian. You're a true comedian. But they I don't know, Gabe's just cracking me up. That's the thing. I mean, it's fun. It's good to I guess be open about things, but it's also good for people to be receptive, to see like, oh, people are human beings. We're all different people, and we all reciprocate different. But I like being I guess challenging and torturing myself. It says love you, brother. Love you too, Gabe. Laughter is the best medicine. It is, and I think that's what I think that's the stand up is what I'm trying to work at, is just trying to tell jokes, trying to actually I'm different and so am I. I think the joke, it's just the fact it's learning how to tell jokes and just having fun, and it's been fun. But it looks like, oh, now he's doing this, now he's doing that. But I like dabbling in everything just to learn, because you have to kind of spend time with it to learn from it. And I reached out to Tony, and he told him the story about figuring out how he worked his move. Like, that's awesome. Like, it's cool. And I as I go on stage, and people look at bombing, and it's just like, oh, it's a horrible thing. It's like, but it's, I guess if you have stage fright, or if you're scared of it, I don't know. It didn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all to learn how to. I mean, I'm not talking around 50,000 people, or I'm like, there's like just a lot of comics and maybe like 4 or 5 people. It's not even a whole lot of people. But as you practice, this is what I wanted to share. But working at the theater, I took the job because you don't work there for the money. You work for the theater, and I love the theater people. They're so great. And I'm a part of them too, so it's kind of cool. You find your communities, you find your people you hang out with. And I went because the whole Quentin Tarantino quote, when Tarantino said, if you want to be a filmmaker, you got to hang out with the filmmakers, you got to hang out with the actors, you got to hang out with the people that are doing it. You want to go to conventions, you want to be a writer, you want to be a comic book artist, an inker, a tracer. If you want to do that, you have to go to the conventions. You don't have to, but it's better to be exposed to it. And the thing I think about conventions, it's like a period of time where the creativity just kind of opens up, and then they close down. Now some of them, like the one I'm going to this weekend, which it's the fan expo. It's that one's kind of like the not for the fans. Those are the expensive ones. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to talk bad about them, but they offer opportunities that you normally wouldn't get. But the fact that they're so expensive, like Texas Framer is like ridiculously cheap to meet people. Like, yes, Robert Englund is $150, but it's Robert Englund. If he was at those expo ones, he'd probably be like $500-600. You know what I mean? Like, but going to those things and being amongst the people, and being amongst the people you want to be around, and getting better. And that's why I was like, all right, I want to be better at sketch writing. I want to be better at just writing stories. I want to be better. So I started hanging out at the theater. One thing I did not know I was going to do, I had no idea that I was going to watch stand-up comedy every shift I work. Every shift I work, I watch a stand up. It's always a stand up. Not always shows. Sometimes you get 4 shows and one will definitely be stand up, and the 3 will be like tech Q shows. But I just watching stand up, and I was getting understanding because I had to mess up as a tech. You have to figure it out, and it's live. It sucks because everybody relies on you. So I feel like if you mess up in the beginning and you just nip it in the butt, and you can kind of tighten it till you understand. And that's where I kind of am right now. I can get there and figure it out. I'm at the point now where if I mess up, I like finding how do I fix that. But I didn't know I was gonna watch so much stand up, and I definitely had no idea it was gonna me. I'm gonna be like, come on, Cletus, come on. It's like, come on, and I just like, okay, you're calling me. So now I am attempting to get back on to do this. It's funny. I have this whole I'm trying to do this bit because I sent the screenshot to my mom, and mom sent one of those screenshots to my mom. She sent it to my grandma, and my grandma was like, "Oh, he's doing the good word." I was like, "No, I'm not preaching. I'm not a Christian comic." And then I find out that's a thing, Christian comics. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. It's not delivery. It's dogma. Toronto, wherever you may think of him. Oh, Tarantino. Sorry, Toronto. Tarantino, whatever you may think of him, is a effing he's wise. So effing wise. Sorry. Robert used to be $60, but hey, what happens when demand goes? Yeah, I mean $60. That's awesome. Like I'm saying, like Gabe's been doing conventions way beyond my time. I don't know. I guess I just like to sit in the sidelines and wait. I don't know. I just waited for a long time, but I wasn't ready. And but you're never ready. You just get started. You just do them. Like this, I didn't know this was doing. I met Scott Schiaffo at a meet and greet, and he invited me to hang out with you guys, and now here I am. Look at that, since 2005. That's about, yeah, I think, see, because I did, my first one was in 2018 with the tail end, so I'll even say 2019. So yeah, it was about, yeah, because that was when 2005 was when I wanted to start go. That's when I started hearing about him, and I wanted to go. I never thought I was ready to go. I didn't think I never thought I was good enough for that. But you go and you find out, hey, you're just like everybody else. You hang out, you figure it out. You figure out how things work. And then, hanging out with comics too, you get to figure out how people, I don't know how they work on the material. It's only a few moments you get to with each other, so you gotta. And it's like I gotta jump over here, and that's why I try to get everything here as prepared as I can be. It's becoming a home away from home. Yeah. The horror community is freaking family. Yeah, I love the horror community. They're some of the most honest people, nicest people I've ever met. Very, very, very honest. Very just. I don't know. I have a lot of energy. Sometimes I feel I show up. I'm like, hey, and they're just kind of chilling. But no, this I love. It's been great. I think Texas Frightmare is always. I understand why Gabe goes when it falls on his birthday weekend. What a celebration! I understand why he does that because it's great. It's fun. I enjoy Texas Frightmare. I got some in Austin or Austin area coming up soon, so I'll be doing those. And then we got the one in Dallas this weekend. But I mean, it's I'm going because I need to get the Shane Astin. He's doing the Lord of the Rings. The trilogy will be there. The Lord of the Rings trilogy. They'll be there this weekend, so that's gonna be hanging out for a little bit. So if you're there, say what's up. I'll be handing out my Indie Escape information. So we'll be we'll be there. The Escape will show up. Let's see who's gonna be on the bill for Dallas. Here we go. I think I got it right here. Yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, this is there's a lot of. Yeah. See, here we go. Let's show you. Let's see. You got Connect the Monster Man. I know that's the August. I'm looking at that, but I don't think I can. But I'm looking at it. I've been told that New Jersey HorrorCon is one of the best. Plan on attending on the near. They have the best. The horror mania, like that has the best like lineup ever. Like all of them. They always have the top line. I'm almost attending New York Comic Con this October, first time since 2019. Big Apple Con. That's where David Madison's going to be there with Brian O'Halloran. That'd be a good one to go check out those guys. That's what he said last night on End of the Night. So if you guys get a chance, check it out. End of the Night with David Lee Madison. He's back. They've been gone for about a month, and man, it's good having them back. It's good just seeing the show that got it all started, or for me, got it all started for me, and seeing Dave and seeing him talk about it was pretty cool. But I gotta watch like the last 15 minutes. I crashed out. I gotta go. When will that be? I don't know. I gotta see the New York. The Big Apple Con. Yeah, let's find out. So this is the one from Dallas. I'll do the Big Apple Con right now. So this is the one I'll be attending this weekend. I don't even know like how long I'll be there, but so we're gonna have, look at this. So they've got the Cobra Kai, Dexter. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Trying to get James Remar, but I feel like this is gonna be hard right here. The Dexter crew. Got the wrestlers. I saw that Undertaker has a 1:30 photo op, and I don't know if I'll make it on time. But Ed, Sheamus, those are, I got Ric Flair already, but if he's available, I'll have to take him down. There's my boy B Fresh, he's right there, Brendan Fraser. And then we got the trilogy, the Lord of the Rings. So we got Elijah Wood, Shane Astin, Dominique Monaghan, and Billy Boyd. There's Giancarlo Esposito. So they got some pretty, like Michael Roker. I'll try to get him. But I mean, thinking about vampires, there's Chris, Sarandon, and then like my crew's not gonna be there. But all right, get him, catch him on the flip. But Big Apple, I'll look it up real quick. Sorry, but I'm gonna see where Big Apple Comic Con is for Gabe real quick. Big Apple Comic Con, boom. It is. Does this say December 17th, 2022? I think they're doing the 2023 one, maybe. I don't know. It says Saturday, December 17th, 2022, and then Saturday, Sunday, March 25th, 26th. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. I don't know. I just Googled whatever. But it's coming up, Gabe, in December. All right. Anyways, but March 2023. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Anyways, so I was just gonna do like not everybody now. I mean, that was great. It was a good pick me up for everybody, for just everybody in general. Everybody give yourself a pat on the back for showing up. Oh, here we go. I have had one more thing I wanted to talk about, and let me see if I can find it real quick. Here we go. Okay, there we are. Put that there. Just only take a second. It's the quote of the day because I got like 3 more things to talk about, but the quote of the day is because there's none other than Mr. Bruce Campbell. We make our own problems every time. Everything that we complain about is something we can solve. I think that's a great quote. I think that's awesome. Love Bruce Campbell. Love his movies. Love his attitude. Met him last year online, and one of the first things he said about being a filmmaker is like there are no rules. You just make them up as you go, and you make your own book, and you make your own things. Don't let anybody tell you no, and you don't tell yourself no. And so he's right. We do make our own problems. And it's up to us to solve them. So we got to find a way to solve them. And community is always a great thing. I like isolation. Sometimes I isolate myself too much. I like having people here. I love having my family and the Escape family here to help me kind of always always have someone to talk to. Always have someone to bounce ideas off. Always have someone there talk something about, because times will get hard and people want to talk about some of the most random things. And I just want to just hang out and talk about movies. But I got to say, Bruce Campbell. He's Evil Dead, widely popular, Sam Raimi, but I remember when I was younger, I'd get compared a little bit with the younger Bruce Campbell, and I'd be like, hey, that's a good comparison, man. I like that, because it was just, somebody be like, hey man, you kind of resemble Bruce Campbell Ash from Evil Dead. You do little face gestures. When I was a lot skinnier too, and I'd be like, yeah, thank you, that's a good compliment. Bruce Campbell is writing a Sergeant Rock versus the Deadites. Yes, I can't wait. I caught a wind of that. See, when you got friends like JW, they know everything. So you just kind of throw a little breeze, like, and he'll hit you with facts. That's what the other JW too, man. I don't know if that guy is as smart as this one, but he's very honest. He's very blunt. I thought that was funny. Thought that was cool. And then we also have, what else was I going to talk about? Oh yes. So I'm going to try something this week. I'm going to try to do it, and hopefully won't overdo it, but I have a new manic media I'm going to do. I'm going to finish reading a book that I started reading 2 or 3 months ago. A friend of mine reached out to me and asked me to read his book because he had a character that he wanted me to check out. And I've been so busy. I was like, yes. And I'm like, oh, now I have free time. So this week, I'm going to try to read all the book and get it over with. I'm halfway there, so I need to get it done. So it's kind of lengthy, but I enjoy it. But that being said, I got guests for next week and the week after that. And one of my I don't know if I want to spoil who my guest is going to be next week. He's part of the Indie Escape family. I know a lot, maybe not everything. Yeah, I know, but that's a lot. That a lot's a lot. So But even just we had a meeting last week, and it just cracks me up, man. He's the new guy, and he's a new kid in school, and he's got funny things to say. We'll leave it at that. I love it when I love hanging out with him. I understand why he's part of the family, man. He just makes so much sense. But my manic media this week is gonna be reading. But I'm gonna try to do something different. I'm really gonna try to like do the vlog thing and try to incorporate it in this show, because this show is lacking a lot of life. And I did notice that I started off with 8 people, and I appreciate that. Thank you for those 8 people. They're in here for a while. But this year, today I'm just gonna try to read a book. My guest from and 2 on the 27th has written multiple books, and I'm gonna read one of them. And I'll want to get the promo stuff going, but I should actually talk about my guest for next week. Once you perfect your psychic powers, you need to make a show, My Manic Medium. Oh yeah, I gotta love the medium. I mean, it's anything really, right? Your medium is what is it like? You can do music. Everybody likes music. People like to draw, write. So with my mediums, I like painting. I like doing the abstract paint, but the creativity and the emotion that goes into it for me, it's very draining. But I feel very clear, like consciously. I love basketball, so I think I'm at that point in my life. I haven't played in 2.5 years. I've shot only maybe 3 times, like if that. I don't even consider this, but I missed that in my life. So starting this week, I'm gonna go back to the gym and start shooting in the morning, just at least 30-40 minutes. Like it's always been part of me. It's part of my, I guess, programming is what I'm gonna say. But I've always enjoyed playing basketball, and it's as I get older, the shots don't fall as easy. So how do you get the shots to fall better or quicker, or how do you work on it? Or I just like doing my workouts. I enjoyed them. So I'm going to bring basketball back into my life this week. I think that's going to help out a lot more with a lot of depression things, a lot of things. Just it's always like that, because when the 6 years of my life that I didn't have basketball, and I didn't have from 24, basically from 24 to 30, I didn't really have basketball, and I didn't have movies really the way I have them now. I was just kind of watching things and wasn't kind of enjoying them, but I wasn't really falling in love with them like I should be. And I'm saying that to myself. And I think basketball is what when I got basketball back in my life, when I was like around 29, 30, 28, 30 years old, it made me happy. I was like, oh, my challenge is back, something that I grew up with. So I'm digging this, I'm digging. And even like this weekend, this is not the right book, but I have like, even the way I figured out of like how to like do my work. It's flowing pretty easy when I just kind of have my head and I can focus. I don't have stress or anything. But like I'm still doing the Good Soup Live intro video, and I've gotten some legs on it, and I got a lot of the ideas of it and how I want to do it. And this is a great show. This is on Monday nights. I believe it's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had that with my guest Bill Balsa. That show, it's cool. It's got good old finger cuffs. Cousin Johnny from Chasing Amy. He's one of the hosts. But it's just showing me that I can take an idea and bring it, how quick I can do it, and I'm learning and I'm enjoying that. So it's just like learning just to kind of like process, apply, learn, process, apply. It's constantly. It's rough. Life is pretty hard on a lot of people, and we're figuring out how to get through with it. But then there's this conversation like when I had with Joe Castro. And we just had a conversation about lubies. If you're not from the South, you really don't know what lubies are. But Joe, if you watch this is the chopstick I had the other day. Oh, Southern. You really only get 2 sides, but I always have the cabbage. That's a chopstick. And that's the chopstick, which is the tiny part, with the mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, brown gravy, double carbs. And then you get the bacon, boiled cabbage, which is amazing. But yeah, Joe Castro and I had a conversation about lubies, which I thought was hilarious. Which to me, it's just like, if something like lubies is going to make you happy, then, life's not that bad. And, don't complain. Get it going. But that was that. That was lubies. Gabe, the best stress, more accurately, the preferable stress would be the stress we get from work. That stress is inevitable. Living your life doesn't beget stress. Work does, and it's something you accept about work. Yeah, no, I that's the thing. I can work. I enjoy work. I do it, but it's just sometimes maybe it's not the work that's slow. I always see like, I wonder what kind of millennial I am, because like I'm a morning person. I love Mondays and I like to work. So I don't know what kind of millennial that makes me, but I look at it as if I want to put myself in a little box. But you're right, Gabe. That's stressful. But I want to say that's why this weekend when I kind of hit the wall, it was a different work stress. Yes, I was working, but I love my job, and I had to work at the theater both days. And what do you call it? Being at the theater was a great inspirational thing. I just think I just too many days of just 4 hours of sleep. It's not healthy, and it's not healthy for anybody. Rest is always good. Naps are good. Breathing's good. Meditating's good. Focusing on other things that like you don't want to like not forget. Like what I like to do if I have a problem, I like to put it right in my face. Put on a post-it. I got to post it. I don't. You know what? That's the thing. I haven't been doing that lately. But they see self-check. Check yourself, CJ. I need to put my little, like I might have things that bother me, and you put a post-it, and you just put it there, and you put what the problem is, and I like to put like in a red, but sometimes it's like neon because that's what I have, the neon colors. So I'll put on the pink one, and I'll put a red paint with red ink, and I'll put like this is the thing that's bothering me. I want to solve it. Let me attack it. But there's some things I just don't want to know about, and I'm attacking too many things. I'll try to forget about them, and then later they always come back. You never get rid of them, but later you'll come back. You're ready for it. So I like doing that. A lot of things is self-doubt. To kind of work on confidence and self-doubt, I put post-its all over my old place a long time ago, 10 years ago, 11 years ago. I would put post-its, and I just write quotes from directors like Robert Rodriguez. I had Wes Craven. I had John Carpenter. Who else did I have? I had Harold Ramis. I had all these directors, just quotes they would say, and I would just write them and put them on the post-its, but they're positive. And then from there, it spun off to me. I have a photo of it. I just gotta look for it. It spun off to me being writing positive things about myself. So it was like, you're gonna have a good day, or like, no, sorry, yeah, you woke up today. So that's good. So let's focus on something. Or like you went for a run today. And I just started focusing on myself and started focusing on what I was doing and started building all this like confidence for myself, so I could focus on things. And I think like with the stand up and other things like failing or bombing or whatever helps you get better. So that's what I like doing. And just seeing like my problems is better than avoiding them. But yeah, I mean, just this is the thing about this. This is live. Anybody can see this. If Max, if you see this in the future, and hopefully, if you're down and you see, look, this is what Dad did, and there's many ways, and like I guess what Gabe just said. He said, "You're an old soul in a millennial's body." Yeah, feels like it, huh? And then you meet a 22-year-old that has an older soul than you, and I'm like, man, that guy has a real old soul. One of my coworkers is he's so chill, and he's got a very 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 old soul. But where was I gonna go? I think this is it for running time for the episode. I think we're already at 10:06. Started a little bit later, but thank you for everybody hanging out with me. Thank you for all the love. I could see a little bit of people here living. Tim Milliken, and thank you. He helped me out with my guest coming up in 2 weeks. Kelly Manigan, and then we have Alana Damewood. I can see the names. Gabe, Brendan, Terry. Thank you guys. Cool. You can kind of see who gives you a little bit of love here, but you can't. Oh yeah, I don't know on what platform, but it just tells you. And sorry if I butchered your name. That's if you watch my show Side by Side with Side by Side Movies with Ben Garrett, you'll know that if they call me the Butcher, you can find out why on that show. And we're doing two unplugged movies this weekend and this week. Just unplugging. They're two popcorn. I don't know. You know what those movies are. Sawways. Yeah, Sawy. Yeah, all those. Remember, Gabe is a huge Saw fan. So much that even the Saw crew and cast and everybody that works on know him. So let's see. I need to see Gabe's. We got to make a fan film where Gabe is sawed. We got to put him in a saw jigsaw puzzle. Stay frosty, dude, and have a great night. Peace, love, and humpiness. Do the hump. That's right, JW. All right, yeah, I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna hang up. It's already time. 10:07. I started 15 minutes late. I'll give you 45 minutes of me. But hey, I got my jokes. I got my ideas, so just go work them out. Breathe, calm down, chill. It wasn't like I was hyperventilating or anything. It was just the way I would. It was just like I felt like sand. I was just like going against sand, and I was like in an hourglass or something in a room full, and it was just like the sand just kept filling until I couldn't do it anymore. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Kelly. Sorry, Joe just informed me that Kelly's Terry's a longtime girlfriend. I'm working on getting Saw cast and crew on my show. Oh, dude. So lately, I haven't really, I'll tell you later, Gabe. But yeah, on Tuesdays, I'll make time for that. Oh yeah, if you do that, that would be awesome. But yeah, bring them to the escape. Remember, everybody, that's the Indie Escape Network. We host 7 shows, 7 days a week. So come in and find your variety. We have Brandon E. Brooks, who has IOU, Independent Outlaws United, and oh wait, did I say that right? I'm sorry, Brandon. I always mess up. It is that IOU. We also have Gabe's show, Symbolistic Cynicism, on Tuesdays. Then we have don't forget Stage Diving with Scotty, and then that's a pre-recorded show, just like the Dream Warrior Review, like in Mix Storm and Kurt Thomas. And then we have JW show coming out with he's already been out. It's the Generation Movie, which is a great show. Come and check them out and kind of see where we're at. We're going to archive some of the shows we've been doing. It's been great that the show. This has been a great thing for me. Imagine if I didn't have this. Imagine if I didn't have this outlet. Imagine if I didn't have the stand up. Imagine if I didn't try to do that. Imagine how upset I probably could have been by myself, isolated. So I'm happy that I've reached out. I'm happy that I've done this. I'm happy that, and you don't have to reach out to me. You just figure out, look at me and see like, okay, he does that. I'll do my version of that. That's all I'm kind of here. But movies is what I like to do. And movies is what we're going to talk about most of the time. And this is the more of the manic part of it, of the shows, that part. 8 days a week. Hell yeah, Gabe. I'm leaning towards 8 days a week. Wouldn't be the same without you, bro. Thank you. No, everybody, it's just, even getting to meet everybody individually. That's one thing I love about the Escape family. When you meet us, we are who we are. Who you see, who you talk to, it is who they are. And it's amazing. As I'm knocking out my list of escapers, I'm just like, I'm having so much fun just meeting people and getting to hang out with them. I would have never done this without starting a year ago and just kind of going where it leads you. Go where the water takes you. I'm assuming go with the flow, go with the current. And that being said, everybody, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Next week I have I would say it. I'm having Jim Crut on the show, so look out for the promotional work on that, the marketing. He'll be on my show. He'll be talking about his acting career. We're gonna go down some of his roles, and then I have another guest for the 27th. We are who we are, and that's all we are. We're Popeye the Sailor. I am who I am. I eat zombie spinach. They didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. All right, Gabe. Yeah, I'll let you go, brother. Thank you for everything. Everybody, thank you, Escape family. Thank you for hanging out with me. See you next week. I'll have some convention video. I'll have some convention. We'll see what I get. We'll see. Now that Kevin and the boys are going to be there, kind of pull me out a little bit. But I'm not going to let that slow me down. Everybody have a good night, and I will see you next week, or I'll see you on somebody else's show. So peace.